So where I left off, this is part 2. You've reached a point where you're not trying to hold someone's hand that is ready to stand on their own 2 feet. I feel like you spoke your piece. I feel like you could smell the bullshit. You could see through things, and it just kind of like a switch flipped. My nose is itchy. Maybe that's resonating for whoever, like, but it's on like my right side. So at this moment, it's unclear if this person is facing themselves as in they're actually looking in the mirror now at what you spoke up about. That obviously must have triggered the ending. Or maybe got them into a phase of maybe like, oh damn, okay, like maybe I don't need this in my life. Like, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. But ever since this ending, it's like now they're starting to see things from the light you were trying to explain in the first place. It looks like here, as they're reflecting, it's like chaos is in their head. Like, I'm so focused on this whole background of like, there's logic, but there's also chaos in the whole shebang of it all. Because I think as they're reflecting and everything, I think they're not really sure where to start. They're not really sure, how do I begin this process now that, I'm taking these next steps? Because at this point, I can't keep ignoring this. And I'm also feeling like I'm thinking that that's why you may have picked up that connection with the heart space. Because they're used to coming to you for guidance. They'll know you'll tell it to them straight, but they'll also know that you do have their best interests at heart. And it looks like they might try to come in to seek some advice or some help. But it also looks like they might actually come in to make peace with the situation. And either make peace as in, oh snap. 345 was on the clock, and I saw 444. Y'all, the screen went black when I said it looks like they're trying to potentially come in to get some assistance. Depending on the situation, depends on, if the person who they're coming in to meet or talk to or get advice from. My nose will not stop. Okay. Depending on how things were like left, depends on if the person is going to respond. I mean, it's going to be different for everybody. But what I also got here is, as they're going to have this conversation, I'm getting this equal give and take is going to be present within this conversation. So this conversation, I'm just seeing the words make it or break it type of thing at this point. Like, like, it's some of those, some of those rituals you'll see where you'll have this glass bottle, and then they put a cloth over it, and someone is like, I've seen people jump over it, or I've seen people stomp on it. And yeah, it's like that's just what I'm seeing. It's like, but with this, it looks like someone's going to step on the bottle with the cloth. And sometimes with that, it could mean one of two things. Either fuck this, or it could mean, okay, let's start anew. We just got through this shitty situation. A lot more of I can't find my words. We just got through this situation. It's time to step into this new energy. Which explains the Fool. This new beginning is either going to be with the both of you, or you both going your individual journeys. Either way, what's going to happen is going to happen. It is going to be different once again for everybody. Right now, the person that is coming to seek advice or assistance or trying to call out to you, whoever they surrounded themselves with is not people who match the energy you gave to this connection. In a sense, it's kind of keeping them stagnant, stuck. And because you pulled back your energy and you created boundaries, hell, maybe nobody's even talking right now. Like no communication is happening right now. At all. But it looks like there is communication coming in. But I have a feeling they don't know how to approach you. I also am getting... They know that things need to move forward with communication. But they keep shutting down every time they are put in a position where they know they have to talk to you. They just shut down. Yeah, they want to start a new cycle with you. They're regretting that they compared you to ideas that they came up with, either with themselves or letting other people convince them who you are. You are only as good as you make things out to be. That statement just came out of nowhere. So I'm going to just leave that there. But when they get to this point of acceptance and like they really actually look at themselves, if they haven't already, they're going to be very determined to get your attention. But right now they're going through self-doubt and unsure as to which direction to go for how to talk about their own inner truth. And because of that, they're in a state of their own self-deception. Or they're coming out of it.